I mean, I know a guy who's in his 50s, who's an ophthalmologist, who's deeply in debt still. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. And if you look at it just economically, it's a massive burden on people starting businesses, starting families, buying homes, instead of living with their parents. It's possible to fix, for sure. So the first thing you do is you go to the people that are currently in debt and say, look, we're going to give you a path out. And there are ways to do it. You can have a payment plan. One of the things I'm proposing is like a 10 by 10, where if you commit 10% of your wages for 10 years, then you're debt free. And that means like if you're not making a lot of money, then you can save a whole lot. And the schools at this point have long since forgotten about these loans because they got paid off already. This is just these financial companies that are holding the loans.
That's important for people to understand, because people think, well, if you don't pay them, then the colleges are going to go away.
No. So if you're the government, you can be like, hey, loan company, guess what? Like, good news, we're going to like take this off. It's a stimulus. Because like you said, we've done a lot of things that were supposed to be a stimulus, like give $4 trillion to the banks and be like, that'll stimulate the economy. Nothing's going to stimulate the economy better than getting student loans off the backs of freaking young people, because they'll actually do what they're supposed to do, which is actually, spend money in the economy,
take chances,
start businesses and the rest of it. I mean, one of the reasons why our business formation rates are at multi-decade lows is that we are up to $1.5 trillion in school debt. It's like 38K ahead. That was like $100 billion in like 1999. So we've like gone up 15x since then, and it's crippling us. It's
like insane.
Anyone who thinks that that's not burdening the economy, I mean, you just gotta. So President Yang will be like, "Hey guys, it's a stimulus, but this time it's a stimulus at people. We're gonna forgive some of the student loan debt because half that stuff was generated immorally anyway. A lot of it was just schools, lying about just to get people in the door." The second thing you do is you go to the schools and say, hey guys, why are you 2.5 times more expensive than you used to be? That's kind of weird because like as far as I can tell, there's been no massive quality change. And the reason is that they've hired a lot of administrators. It has not gone to faculty. It has not gone to facilities. It has gone to just administrative excess and bloat. And then say, okay, you can do whatever you want, but if you want access to federal loans, which they all rely upon for their life's blood, like without it, they die. If you want your students have access to federal loans, you have to bring your administrator to student ratio in line with what it was like in the 1990s. And then the schools would scream bloody murder. They'd be like, I can't do that. That's impossible. And you'd be like, well, I have a feeling you're going to figure it out. That they would start bringing it down, and you would realize it doesn't impact the student experience at all. Like, I understand it because I've run a large nonprofit organization that I'd started, and your very natural tendency is just to hire excellent people, and then before you know it, you're like have excellent people like vice deans of everything. Mm-hmm. But then over time, that ends up building a very large cost structure that gets passed along to the public. So you bring the costs down. Now, you said before Bernie's like free college for everyone. The problem with that solution is it